Let's see what we get here, collective. Welcome back to another video. Your name could be Shanice. You may like that song, I Love Your Smile. Okay, go listen to that song, collective. It's a timeless classic. Period. If you're new here, I want to say thanks for stopping by. Please take a minute, like the video, share the video if you want to. Yes, so let's see what we get here. The sun position is in Leo. Period. You could have a lot of fire and earth in your birth chart. If you got some time, give me a second. If you got some time here, collective, go dig into that birth chart. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You the boss? Oh, you the boss. Hello, boss. Hey, boss daddy. Hey, boss mama. I hope you guys are having a good day. You're not stressing too much. I see the fourth house. Okay, the fourth house with the sixth house. You could be 46 years old. I picked up on the fourth house with the sixth house in my first message. It's coming out pretty strong here again. Look, the fourth house with the sixth house. The fourth house is Cancer energy. The sixth house is Virgo energy, Mercury. So the Mercury next to the moon and Mercury. You may have your Mercury position in Cancer. You may have your moon position in Virgo. Go study your birth chart. My goodness. You could be a very comforting type of person. The fourth house with the sixth house. Okay. Yeah, you could be a star here, star seed. There's the fourth house again. Yeah, I feel like you're very loving. The king and the queen of cups. Okay, hey boss mama, hey boss daddy. Once again, I hope you guys are having a good day. I see the seventh house. Okay. I feel like it's about family today. The home life, the family life, the privacy of the collective, the comfort that they bring other people here in the world, the positivity that they are spreading here in life. You could be a starseed for sure. Okay, that's the vibe that I get here. Look at the eighth house. The eighth house shows us the privacy aspect. Okay, you could be a private person. Okay, things going on behind the scene with the moon energy. You making people feel better in the comforts of their home, listening to your music, watching your content. I channeled this in my first message. There's the eighth house again. You could have been born in 86. The eighth house with the sixth house, that's Mercury energy with Pluto. There may just be a variety of different people that come across your content, that listen to your music, okay? You may be, it may shock you. Yeah, I see the brown bear here. That is our spirit animal. Go look up the spiritual meaning of the brown bear. Period. You could be an Aries. My goodness. Wow. There's the third house again. There's Mercury. Mercury with Pluto. Mercury, Pluto, the moon energy. I feel like you just have this positive effect on people. You don't know what people are going through behind the scenes. And I channeled this. It feels like part 2 to my first message here. There's the fifth house. There's the entertainment. There's you, the fifth house. This your destiny with the Ace of Pentacles. You could be a preacher. The judgment energy. The strength card says, yeah. You could be a child of God here. The Four of Wands. Yeah. Wow. I see the number 10, the 10th house. The 10th house can show us career, empire, legacy. You're in your purpose here. Somebody watching this, they're in their purpose. They got questions about it. They're on the right path. Don't give up. Stay consistent. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. The number 46 is a friendly reminder. Okay? Yeah, you're making everybody feel good. You're displaying your talents. Yeah, but take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Okay, family first, safety first. Okay? Yes. You could be a security guard. You could be a bodyguard. You could like the movie The Bodyguard. You could like legendary Whitney Houston's music here. Her movies. I'm telling you, that's the entertainment business here. That's Jupiter, the ninth house. I'm telling you, you're in your purpose. There's the Queen of Wands, Whitney Houston, Leo woman. Okay, happy birthday, Leos. Yeah, you could be a Capricorn. You could be a Pisces. You definitely could be in the industry here. Your name could be Brett. Could be Brittany. You could be brave here. Atlanta Braves. Mm. Okay. I'm hearing the word big timers. Big timers, okay? You could be a music executive. You could be an executive here. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, you really could be. The Knight of Wands is here. Scorpionic energy here. The 8th house is here. Jupiter and Pluto. My goodness, you may have went through a lot. Jupiter and Pluto. You could be someone very transformative. What is that? Well, Mercury is in retrograde, okay, collective. Yeah, you could be someone very transformative here. Yeah, you help transform other people. You may have been through a lot of transformative type of stuff here. You've gotten wiser, you've gotten stronger. Okay, a lot of transformative type of vibe is here. Period. You may have dealt with a lot of people that are jealous of you. Jealousy in the air tonight. In the air tonight, I can tell. But I would never understand that, but oh well. Okay, that's why we see so much Pluto energy. Okay, the jealousy. Some people just not being a good sport. Okay, the haters. The Pluto energy can show you the haters. There's Pluto, the snakes. Okay, period. People that are, confirmation, people that are kind of like bored and discontented here in their life, creating conflict for other people here. Specifically other people that are in their purpose here. Specifically you being someone who could potentially be resonating with this message, and you're in your purpose here. Okay, period. There's feminine energy, can't be trusted, could be jealous of you, maybe gossiping about you, maybe, it is what it is. Everybody got their opinions. But look at this person. Look at this person. They're disorderly, they're messy, they're miserable, unhappy, and irresponsible. This is the person that's hating on you. Okay, they don't have a spiritual connection. There's no spiritual connection to you. Take this message how it resonates. You guys are on different timelines, frequencies, vibrations. Period. Yeah, they pretty on the outside, but not to be trusted on the inside here. You could be relocating here pretty soon. Divine feminine energy. Yeah, take this message how it resonates. Period. You could be cleansing your energy here. Period. You really could be. So I see a lot of scorpionic energy. It lets us see the darker aspects of people that may not support us. Okay? A lot of the darker aspects that other people don't know that we have is pretty much, it's kind of like when you are, and I rebuke negative energy in Jesus Christ's name. Your kind of misery may not like company. You may not, like when you're in a bad mood, or if your energy feels off, you may not go around people, okay? You may kind of just stay to yourself here. You don't go around taking shots at people. You kind of deal with your stuff here, okay? You kind of just deal with your stuff here. But there are some people that will actually go out of their way to create problems because they're miserable and they're unhappy and they want to be problematic, okay? Yes. You could have beautiful hair. You can be very strong. Leo represents the strength, okay? Not only the strength energy in the tarot, but Leo also represents the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands can show us success, okay? Success, baby. The Sun energy, happiness. Leo represents the Sun energy. Happiness, baby, success. Period. Happy, Love and Happiness by Al Green. Go listen to that song, okay? Wow. You can have heavy Scorpio, Capricorn positions in your birth chart. Somebody's crying a river here. They're crying a river over you being successful here, or because they couldn't stop something concerning you being successful here. Yeah, well, I don't know, what were they thinking? How did they think that was going to work? You're doing what you're supposed to do here. Okay. Period. Somebody needs to move on. Leave something alone. They need to leave it alone concerning you. You may like that song Mirrors. Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. Okay, JT. Aquarius energy here. You could be Aquarius woman here. Okay, you could be an Aquarius American woman here. Born February the 5th here. 1979 perhaps. So yeah, the energy is pretty cool, collective. The energy is definitely pretty cool here. Take what you need from this message. Once again, let's just go ahead and close it out. Stay consistent, stay persistent, baby. Don't give up. You're actually helping people. Yay. Yes, God bless the child that has his own. You can love the legendary Diana Ross's music, okay? You can love her movies, okay? Lady Sings the Blues. Is that one of Diana Ross's movies? I'm not sure, but I know she's Aries energy. Period. You could be an Aries here. Okay, you definitely could be. 48 years old. What is his name? I don't know. I'm getting a lot of channelings here. You may like the Blues Brothers. B.B. King here. Jazz music. Rock and roll. You could be an entertainer for sure. So yeah, let's just go ahead and close it out. Yes, collective. Your name could be Aubrey. Aubrey, you could be in Albany, Georgia. So there's Mercury, the 3rd house. You could be globally known. I mean, you really could be. You could be globally known. You could be a Virgo, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Libra. So Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. Okay. You may just be meant to be globally known. I get a DJ here, radio host. You could be getting ready to get interviewed on a radio station. You've been interviewed on a radio station here. Okay. Radio station, the DJs are in the energies, okay? Radio, yeah, especially with Mercury being here. That could be what you do. Wow. I see the Queen and the King of Swords here. You're very smart here. There's a need to be smart about something, collective. I feel like specifically, it's about the finances. Mercury being a retrograde, she's doing her thing, okay? She's definitely doing her thing. There's a need to be smart about money here, finances, opportunities. Okay, be smart. I feel like you have been. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, it just comes out to let us see it. Okay. Yay. You could like the movie Beetlejuice. You could like orange juice. Okay, period. There's the money, the number 2. There's the communication about the money, the number 3. Okay, we see the confirmation about the money and the legacy with the number 10. You could be doing something. You're in your purpose. There's somebody here that's just flat out in their purpose. There's purpose. They're in their purpose here. It is what it is. Wow. I see Jupiter. Jupiter, oh my goodness gracious. This is so much positive energy, collective. Wow. So much positive energy. Extreme positivity is here. Wow. I see a karmatic feminine that may, or karmatic energy just in general. You know, that may have created some sort of burden here. Yeah, it's here. And I'm just not going to do a lot of talking about it. Looks like they owe a financial debt. They struggling financially. Issues regarding finances. Certainly, it's coming up in their energy here. Wow. So the 9th house is Jupiter. The 10th house is the career. The third house is the communication about the career. The 2nd house is the money about. The 2nd house is letting us see the money concerning the career, the purpose, the legacy. The 8th house shows us the privacy aspect. Okay, respect the content creator, respect the entertainer, respect the person that's in their purpose, respect their privacy. Okay, you know how the celebrities, they give those statements. Please respect the family at this time. Yeah, that's the 8th house energy. We see the Tower. That's the privacy aspect. Okay, even spiritually, the 8th house with the Tower is the privacy aspect. Do not approach this person or try to do anything spiritually to manipulate their energy. It's not going to end well for you. They're in their purpose. Period. The 2nd house, yeah, they're supposed to get paid. That's a part of being in your purpose. Okay? You may like the group No Doubts. Okay? No doubt. Yeah. You're active. You're actively in your purpose. You're actively in your purpose. Take this message how it resonates. There are literally people that actively are. You're in your purpose. You could be having spaghetti tonight, fettuccine. You could like Olive Garden here. Period. You could be getting ready to give birth. You could be getting ready to give birth. I feel like this birth energy, it can show us manifestations. Somebody got some karma. Yeah. Yeah, they got some bad karma here. Yeah, there's karmatic energies here that they're getting bad karma here, collective. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's go ahead and close this out. So let's go ahead and close this out. Sir Charles, wasn't he like a R&B singer? I'm also getting the royal family. Okay, King Charles. Your name could be Charles. Period. Yes, King Charles. I channel Catherine. I channel Harry. I rarely channel William, but I channel the other ones. I channel the late great Miss Diana. I was so shocked when I channeled her the other day. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Look at the stars, the entertainers, people that are in their purpose. The energies just will always match. Period. There's their bodyguards. You don't see their bodyguards. You don't see their divine protection. You don't see. You may not even know how they're physically protected. It's best to leave folk alone. It's just best to leave them alone now. Leave them alone. Okay. You know, some people, they see people that, collective, there are some people that they see people that they're inspired by, but who you think they would be inspired by, but they may secretly be inspired by them, but they be envious to the point where they feel like they have to compete with that person. How are you going to compete with somebody that's in their purpose? It's weird. Don't do that. They're in their purpose. They're in their purpose. Yes. You could be 22 years old. You could be an elder here. Period. Your favorite color could be white. You could be very spiritual. You could have a head full of gray hair. I think that's beautiful. Period. You could be 32 years old. 43 is here. Period. Oh, you could be in Indianapolis. You could be in Chicago. You could like the soap operas. The soap operas in the energies here. Okay. Uh-oh. The spirit animal of the fox is here. I see the spirit animal of the owl here. The peacock. Yeah, you definitely could be older here. You could be an older individual here. You could just be somebody that's wise beyond your years. Really could be. Oh, period. Oh, I love it. You could be 54. 1994 could have been a significant year. You could have a significant moon position. You could have your moon position in Leo. Go see where the moon is located in your natal chart. You could like to shop at Trader Joe's here. Period. You could be eating a lot of fruits and vegetables at this time. Period. You could be 44 years old. 41 is here. 45 is here. 38 is here. You're working. Period. I see the spirit animal of the wolf. Period. Yeah, you're in your purpose. The number 28, it lets us know that. It shows us somebody in their purpose. I told you, you could be giving birth today. The collective is manifesting. Period. This is the message. It's about your purpose. Period. You could be in Georgia. You could like that song, Midnight Train to Georgia. Gladys Knight here. Period. You could have pretty hair. You know, Leos, they always have such gorgeous hair. Period. Wow. Your name could be Aaron. Tori. The spelling family. They're the energies here. Your birthday could be March the 16th. Your name could be Shallow. You may like the movie The Transformers. You may like the actress Megan Fox, Megan Good, Leo energy. Happy birthday, Leo. Wow. Yeah, you definitely could have your moon position in Leo. You could like the movie Friday. It could be Friday when you watch this movie. Well, you may watch the movie Friday on a Friday. You may like the comedian Chris Tucker. Okay, we're getting a lot of energy here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so I see Pluto. Pluto is here. Jupiter is here. Mercury is here. The sun energy here. Yeah. You could be like a positive, motivating type of force right here in the world. Yeah. Everybody is not like that, okay? They didn't show that to you here. You got some haters here. Yeah, your name could be winter, could be summer. You can love the spring, maybe even the autumn time. I'm picking up on Jason. Okay, Halloween energy. I'm not messing around with Jason, y'all. Okay. I told the collective, well, I told you guys a while ago, Jason paid me a visit, okay? He kind of tortured me a little bit in the spirit, okay? I don't mess around with Jason, but he's one of my favorite, horror guy. So you might like Jason movies, okay? Jason Voorhees. Okay, that's Pluto energy. Okay, you may like horror films. I see the panther, I see the raven. Wow. These could be your spirit animals here. Okay. You may like the group Blink 182. Blink 182. You could be a drummer. Okay. Period. I get Travis Barker energy here. Scorpionic energy. That's Pluto. Pluto and Mars. Okay, you're a fighter, baby. Now you could be. You had to fight through something. You're fighting through something today. Hey, just getting through the day. Remaining positive, perhaps. I mean, we're in Leo season. That Leo energy can show us the temperaments. Okay, it can show us that. Easily angered, easily triggered, easily aggravated. Don't mess with us. Okay, that's that Leo energy. Yeah, the collective is pretty. Yeah, but get out of the way, okay? They got to get to work. They got stuff to do. Okay? I feel like there's a need to watch our tempers at this time. Period. You could have been born in 83. Your name could be Nicki. You could like the rapper Nicki Minaj. Okay, that's Jupiter. His eye is on the sparrow. Okay, you could like gospel music. Period. You could be a gospel singer. Yes. Go listen to the song Stump by Kirk Franklin. It makes me want to stump. Period. Yeah, it makes me want to stump. Makes me clap my hands. Makes me want to dance. Stump. Period. I feel like you're a Avenger type of energy here. That's that Leo energy. Okay. Try to watch out for retaliating and anger, hostilities leading to I'll get you type of vibes, because let God deal with it. Okay, collective. So let's go ahead and close this out. Yeah. Woo. I see the polar bear here. He's so pretty. It's kind of like the male lion. Yeah, he's pretty, but he's not to be, don't approach, okay? Don't approach. Look at this dark energy. Pluto with the devil. Don't approach. That's the attitudes of the world right here in Leo season. Leo can show you, it can show you anger. Excuse me. Yeah. You're pretty, but don't just think that you can approach with some sort of hostility just because you think somebody is pretty or that they would be like an easy little target. That's just not smart. So let's go ahead and close it out. I be hearing the readers talk about it, okay? I hear the readers talk about it. People attack. There are people in the collective that have been attacked because of their beauty, their looks. People think that they're so pretty and naive and easily to take a shot at, and then they later regret it. Okay, it's always possible that they could end up regretting it. Okay, it's like that male lion. I'm telling you, yeah, he's cute, but do not approach. Yeah, the collective is cute and pretty, but okay, you just can't approach them any kind of way. Okay, period. Your birthday could be June the 19th. Yes, that's Mercury's energy here as I close out this message. Go see where Mercury is located in your birth chart, okay? Mercury, the planet of communication, is currently retrograde here. Period. Yes, collective, take what you need from this message. I got a few more videos I'm going to get out here. So, yeah, talk to you soon. Keep up the good work. Your name could be Faith. Yeah, I feel like you're you're like a transformative type of intense individual that people may see as mysterious here. Okay? People may even become obsessed with you here. Hey, take the message how it resonates. There's something about you being mysterious here. These people destruct themselves. If you do not have it within you to handle such beings, leave them alone. Okay, I heard a reader say that, because that will destroy you. Okay? Yeah. Some people don't destroy themselves thinking that you're something to play with here. Take care.